Good morning, boys and girls. It's good to be back with you again. I am going to read another book about a black and white animal. Remember last week we had the penguin that we read about? Well, today we're going to read about a zebra. And this zebra kind of has a nice story to tell and a message for us. Now, Mrs. Deitz is having a little bit of trouble seeing the words on these pages because they're so white. So she's going to read it to you and then turn it around and show you the picture. Here we have a picture of a little zebra and a big zebra, the mama zebra. Now, last week when we talked about the penguins, we talked about them living where it was very, very cold in the Arctic areas where they had to have snow and ice. Well, zebras can't live in the very, very cold. They live on the plains and in places where it's very warm. They live close to forest. Now, a plain is a flat piece of land. That means there's no hills, and it has grass on it, and there's actually lots of animals that live on the plain. You're going to look here when I show you the pictures and see how many animals you can find that live on the plain. The story is called Little Zebra. Little Zebra was born just as the first raindrops fell on the dusty plain. "Come on, little zebra, you need to get up," her mother said gently. Little Zebra was finding it difficult to stand on her thin, wobbly legs. Her mother gave the foal a little push with her nose. With a big effort, little Zebra stood up and looked around. Now we see the plain. See how flat it is? And look what other animals live on the plain. Can you see the giraffe? And over here is the little baby zebra and her mother. And she's just been born, and Mama's nudging her with her nose to get her to stand up. As little Zebra stared, the other zebras turned and stared back. "Well, this is a surprise," one of them whispered. "A little white zebra without any stripes," grunted another. Little Zebra could not hear the whispers. She was too busy having a bath. And we see some more animals. See the animals talking? And over, the animals talking. So this is a real book about zebras, but it's pretend when the animals talk. So we have some make-believe and part of a real story. Here's little Zebra getting her bath in what they would call the water hole. And we have all the other animals that live on the plains watching this new little baby. Now, zebras usually have stripes of some kind. See here? We have the white zebra with black stripes. But if we look at little zebra's all white. Let's see what we find out about that. A few weeks later, little Zebra stopped playing with the other foals. She seemed very quiet. "What's the matter, little Zebra?" asked her mother. "I'm not the same as everyone else," mumbled little Zebra as tears filled her eyes. "I don't have any stripes. Why am I different?" Her mother lifted her head. Someone was coming towards them. "Little Zebra, your father is here," she said quietly. "You can ask him." See, little Zebra's father has come to see little Zebra, And see the trees and the birds that live on the plain and the flowers. And here's little zebra and her mother. But let's see what Father tells her. The large, strong zebra looked down at his daughter with kind brown eyes. I'm not the same as everyone else, said little zebra. I don't have any stripes. Why am I different? Come with me, her father replied. I want you to meet some other zebras. They will help you find your answer. And here we have a really good picture of the plain. See the plain? And here's the two, Mama Zebra and Daddy Zebra is taking his little daughter to see something. He's going to explain to her why she thinks she is different. Here's my special friend, Old Zebra. The zebras nodded their heads to say hello. Old Zebra is the only one I know who has white stripes rather than black ones. Why are you this color? Little Zebra asked. I don't know, laughed Old Zebra, but I do know that God made me. He gave me these special stripes, and He loves me just the way I am. See the zebra? The zebra that has black and then white stripes. And here we have this zebra that is white and has black stripes, and little zebra that is just white. So they are all different. Let's see what else little zebra's father is going to tell her. Then little zebra and her father went galloping along the plain until they met another family of zebras. We came from the far country, the zebra family explained. They showed little zebra their pale legs and their unusual stripes. Why are your stripes so different? Little zebra asked. We don't know, they answered, but we do know that God made us. He gave us these special stripes, and He loves us just the way we are. See these zebras? And they have white legs, and their stripes are very different. They go different ways. So now we have another kind of zebra. And here we have the plain. See where they all live on the plain? Let's find out what happens next. Every zebra is different, little zebra's father explained. Our ears are different than one another. Our manes are different, and every zebra has a different set of stripes. But it doesn't matter what we look like. We are all zebras, and we need each other. In the sky, an eagle was circling. Little zebra's father looked up. Because you have a white coat, you will have to be very careful, little zebra. You must always be on the lookout for those who hunt you. I want you to be a watcher for the herd. Will you do that for me? And look what else is living on the plain. Here we see some elephants living on the plain. And look at the eagle circling. And here's Daddy and little zebra. And little zebra is going to do a job for her father. She's going to watch out so nothing can hurt the other zebras. From that day on, little zebra thought about her father's words. She began to watch the long grass at the edge of the water hole in case someone was hiding there. She watched the antelopes to see if they were grazing peacefully or if they were worried by something. See the water hole? And we have the antelope and the giraffe eating here. And here's little zebra keeping a good watch for everything. Little Zebra began to sniff the air. Within a short time, she could recognize the different animal smells that came her way. Little hyena, I know you were hiding behind that rock, she laughed. You can't hide from me. I can smell you anywhere. See, little hyena? And she was hiding behind the rock. But little Zebra could smell, and she knew that little hyena was there. Then one day, the wind brought a new smell. Immediately, little Zebra raised her head. The long grass was moving in a strange way. The antelopes nearly began to run toward the forest. Raising her head, little Zebra cried out as loud as she could, "Run, everyone! Run! There's danger!" See them running to get away from the danger? Let's see if we can find out what the danger is. At once, the other zebras stopped feeding. The mothers and their foals began to gallop away. At that moment, two large lions sprang from the long grass. They were too late. The herd of zebras was now on the move. These lions could not catch them. They chased the zebras for a while, but soon gave up. Everyone was safe. See the zebras running? And the lions had been hiding in the grass, and they stood up ready to go after the zebras. But little Zebra had warned them, so they were able to run and get away from the danger of the two lions. Sometime later, little Zebra was playing with her friends. "Why don't you have stripes like us?" one of them asked. At first, little Zebra didn't know what to say. Then she saw old Zebra down by the water hole. The family from the far country was standing nearby in the shade of a thorn tree. Little Zebra lifted her head proudly. "I don't know why I don't have stripes," she answered, "but I do know this. God made me, and He loves me just the way I am." See the picture? And here's Mama giving her baby zebra a kiss. You know, this story tells us that we are all different. Mrs. Deitz is different from your teachers. Each of your teachers are different from each other. And each of you are different. Our ears can be different. Our eyes can be different. Our hair can be different. Our sizes and how tall we are can be different. We have things that make us very different. The colors of our skin. There are so many things that make us different. But the most important thing is that God made us, and He loves us just the way we are. I want you to say that with me. And then every morning, I want you to look in the mirror and say that. Say, "God made me." Now, can you say it? God made me. God loves me. God loves me just the way I am. You have a good week, boys and girls, and Mrs. Deitz will see you again next week. Goodbye.